May. Another fun night. In the Outer Worlds. Come on, Steam. There we go. Taste the freedom. Alright, so picking up where we left off. We are just exploring a little bit. Alright, what do we got here? Play login. Create new account. Oh, can't do that. Okay. I'll look around and see if there's anything else, but I think I explored most, if not all, of this last night. Let's go look at the graveyard, because that's where... that's where the key for that room should be. In worst case scenario, I can go back in there.
Someone's been killed! Good day to you.
Chef Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Why would you admit that to anyone?
Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, alright? It's a perfectly normal medical condition.
Valid.
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
A healthy survival reflex is nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls?
Oh, okay.
The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
So my engineer is looking to get a dustbat casserole. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts.
Okay.
I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
So, I'm gonna intimidate. You take me for an idiot? No damn castle's worth that much. Try again. Try harder.
Whoa, hold on, Okay. Leak contained. My stars. Look, Captain. This is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
Alright, I'm glad you saw reason. 2,000 bits is a bit more reasonable.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
Okay.
I see you stuck around.
So, why did you decide to stay in the first place?
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
Seems like you'd want more than centimeters.
I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown.
Ever thought about leaving Stellar Bay?
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding.
Okay.
And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then?
Why don't you just tell me?
Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me.
Not with that attitude.
Was there something else?
I'm off.
Lucky?
Love having my dog snore behind me. I think I'm gonna go in here. Let's see what we find. Vortex Master. Was anything special about this? 242. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Now I wonder. Look at that. Not that far away.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
You alright?
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth. If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower. Murder? Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
What a gruesome way to die.
It's betting slips list. Increasingly bold wagers made for a team called Mostly Colonists. It's from left field tossball betting. Go chat up those folks. Several ragged outfits, all of the same cut and color, stuffed in a suitcase. Mr. Nandy, sorry to bother you about this, but something foul is leaking in the apartment upstairs. I don't know what Celia is keeping up there, but she works for you, right? Do you think you could talk to her about it? Can you please try to keep your window shut as I try to explain leaving them open, especially when you've got food out, invites mantis swarms. And a mantis swarm sensation is everyone's problem. I know you keep odd hours, I know because I heard you come and go at all times of day and night. But maybe you could try to close your door a little bit more quietly. I have rather sensitive nerves, and every time I hear a door in the middle of the night, I think we're in the middle of another Amber Heights.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You know what?
Nope, can't get in. Just gonna close that door and get this. That door seems to be working. Check this door. Dropping a care package off with Mathers in the old ruins of Stellar Bay. Be back soon. Laura, I know you're reading this. Stay out of my things. Interesting. Ah, and a workbench.
Sir, please. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
Wow.
Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid.
Calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantis. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there.
Okay.
I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know he should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Where would he have gone?
Listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No. And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
What were you saying about the iconoclast?
No-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good.
Greater good.
Not sure I'm seeing the problem here.
You're one of them, aren't you? You should be ashamed of yourself, young man. Just as your mama would be. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who'll listen.
To anyone who'll listen.
If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Okay, well, I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Right. I remember this lady. Alright, so that's all the way down there. That's all the way down there. That's all the way down there. Okay, I'll be here in town. Alright, I'm going to search Dr. Williams' body, because that should be right outside the town. But have I think I've gone through everything here. Oh. I guess I missed a couple of things. Interesting. Just flamethrower chilling out here.
Wrap Musk and Canadize, right here.
What is this? Oh, nope, don't want to go in there yet. Not quite yet. Alright, so let's go check out this body. I want to check this. 137.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
That's kind of cool. Looks like
Gotta
Jupiter.
go exploring. I want to see some savages. Here we go. Woo, that had to hurt. Score one for Felix.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Everyone all right?
Yep.
Staying out of sight.
Oh, of course. But if I remember right, if I take this off, yes, I can get in there.
Don't mess with us.
Figure Vicar might say something about this, seeing as this is a church.
I could So, tell me what's...
Probably shouldn't do this. It's probably not going to be worth it. It was. Because I can trade that for some decent caps. Delivering a coin. What's this one? Oh. Another level. What? Oh. Didn't really, didn't mean to do that. Anything back out over here? A waterfall. What?
For this! I've had quite enough of you!
Yep.
My time to shine!
Come on, guys.
That's the last of them.
You can do it. There you go. Hmm.
Take him down! Our skills are unrivaled.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth. What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner.
I bet she
Please,
is.
make yourself at home until it's ready.
The secret people.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
That wasn't my
Are
plan.
you sure? Because someone came for dinner yesterday. Or a week ago. Wasn't that you? Maybe not.
You're a few rungs short of a ladder, aren't you?
You got a funny way of putting things. I used to be good with words.
Eating people
But
will
it
make
feels
you
like
less
there's
good
this
with words.
Fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oof.
And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good... Yet the...
Only if you give your...
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready?
I'm gonna take a look.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
If you don't want people going through your stuff, lock it up.
Maybe I'll tell Mama and... You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies.
Rocket
the
candies.
ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What other man?
I'm not telling you.
Alright, I'm going. 518, 518. Yeah, that's a pretty good upgrade. Oh my.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this.
It is unnatural.
If lost, please return to... Alright.
An affront to the grand plan.
Alright, let's do a quick save, because we're about to murder a bunch of cannibals.
The law have mercy on you.
Yep.
I won't. Hey, boss! Watch this! Hey, Max is hurt!
Yeah, can't have cannibals living. They just need to die. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and... Alright, let's just go ahead and fast travel back here. Actually, yeah, let's go this way.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my